Alright, looks like
Mirror.
we're all here. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ESOC TV. Here we have a show match between Mitoe and Garja. It's going to be a best of 5, I believe. And first game looks like it's going to be an Iron Mirror. I'm here with Jesus3, by the way, so welcome.
Oh, hi. Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, no problem. Just cast it recently, but I'm glad we can be here together again so soon. And yeah, what are we gonna have here? Oh, of course, the map is gonna be Hudson Bay, I believe.
No,
Oh
Adirondacks.
no, oh right, sorry, I'm just seeing it now. Right, but still, I really like this map. Just because the trade route and the rush distance I really like.
Yeah,
I mean,
it just looks nice.
yeah, and it looks really nice. I really like the background texture and stuff. So, not quite sure if I've ever seen water or fish come into play on this map though, especially because of these
I've seen
cliffs.
that
Yeah.
when Ace played on that.
Oh, okay. I figure it would be quite hard to actually get some fish off the ground because of the cliffs and such. You can't really do much with your war boats, but perhaps it's a possibility. Looks like Mitoe picking up a real nice treasure very early on. Outlaw rifleman with Cherokee rifleman, so I'm gonna have a lot of early game potential just with a lot of H1 power. On the other hand, Garja has got some food, and that will really make his age up a lot faster. Okay, he's going for a market, so Garja is gonna take the economic route here. He's chopping a little bit, and he's gonna go for a market for sure. So,
Yeah, I'm not sure how Iroquois mirrors are supposed to pan out, but
well, usually you see a lot of the Kanya and Big Button and shipment spam early on with two war chiefs, two warheads relatively close to each other. That's at least how I've seen them. On the other hand, that were on older patches where they still had like a trade post in H1 and stuff. So not quite sure how it will pan out in this game. I do find Mitoe's longhouse placement questionable though, just because it's relatively close to Garja. He was scouting around with it, which is of course fine, but it's so close to Garja you can actually like
just siege it down while you're doing something else.
yeah, exactly. So I don't really like that placement, but I guess it's
Yeah,
fine.
I guess it has some purpose, like scouting possible raids, or even if the hunt gets touched.
Yeah, exactly. That is true. Okay, so we have now another two food treasures. One food treasure from Mitoe, 80 food, and Garja has got a total of 130 so far. So Garja should be ahead, but of course because of his early market, he's still a little bit behind in the food count. But let's just see what the H up time would tell us.
Yeah, and in terms of pet armies, Mitoe has the edge.
Yeah, that is true. Mitoe already over 800, now 900 food, and now clicking up. He just had to finish villager, I think. Oh, saying he sucks. Okay, so
The
apparently,
signature move, I suck.
yeah, he definitely clicked up too late. He's only aging now at exactly the same time as Garja, where we could have been there like 10 seconds ago. So
Yeah, let's see if both are actually aging with the same thing.
yeah, looks like they're both gonna age with the wise woman, both of them. Okay, so not gonna have. Okay, so going for the crates, right? I think it's 200 food, 100
Yeah.
gold, and 100 wood, if I remember correctly.
And maybe a Travois.
Oh, this is actually gonna be pretty huge. Look at this: two outlaw riflemen doing 40 damage each. Can easily take out that
yeah.
arrow. Oh, okay.
From
He's going back just in time. It looks like, but no second trade post for Garja. I don't know if he was going for it, but
Yeah, now he might actually lose a villager if Mitoe sees that one on the left side.
Let's see, where exactly? Oh yeah, exactly. But they do have point 0, 0.1 penalty against villagers, so the villager should be able to get away, I think.
Yeah, but he would have to remove it from there.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so this one is actually going up for Garja. That's pretty huge
We'll
because
see.
yeah, Mitoe could have denied it for sure, but
Yeah, and he does now. Let's see if it actually. I think it will go up though. Yeah.
he's too late now, I think. Mitoe actually got a lot of wood in his bank. He's got 200, so it's. I think he was going for this trade post as his second trade post because he's got so much
Yeah,
wood.
so that's where I try to get a slight edge here in that mirror
Yes, exactly.
by trade post numbers.
Okay, look at this warhead. How close it is to that longhouse. That's pretty dangerous for Mitoe's house for sure.
Yeah, I think he scouted it, so actually intentional to get that down.
Yeah, so he's definitely going to take this down. I mean, he's got some pretty good siege potential. 24. Wait,
Yeah.
he's got
And
24
big button
siege.
for Garja.
I'm only now noticing the outlaw riflemen have 24 siege, but a penalty against buildings. So, so they actually do only 2.4. That's actually quite.
Okay, and Kanye and Big Button also coming in from Mitoe.
Yeah, so now it's a big batch of units all of the sudden. You go from 0 to like 13 he's got right now pretty quickly. But this longhouse also in a pretty dangerous position. So Mitoe actually leaving the trade post and going forward.
Yeah, but I think there was already a diversion in building orders.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
Garja went 700 wood first, I think.
Yeah, and Garja sent 5 villagers after that, so definitely not going for a very aggressive strategy here.
Yeah, he might just lose it here.
Yeah, he's opting for a really economic route, but I don't think 5 villagers are really going to pay off in a game that is so aggressively being played by Mitoe. You just need like.
Yeah, apparently it's a certain build you can do. As I was informed yesterday, it's apparently some Boneng build thing.
Okay, yeah, it definitely sounds like something Boneng would do just because of the very greedy and economic playstyle with not a lot of military units. But I'm not quite sure. I think 5 villagers just need a lot of time to pay off, and something like 4 Kanya are just so insanely good in terms of resources.
Yeah, they already paid off.
Yeah, definitely, and now 5 more Kenya coming out. Mitoe can of course pump them out with the 600 wood he sent, and that's pretty insane. 5 more Kenya.
Now, regardless, 4 Kanyas coming in, doing probably not too much.
But that is not going to save this warhood for him, and once the warhood is down, there's really not a lot you can do. Well, okay, now he's also got some Ayana out, but still, this warhead is going down. Yeah.
Yeah, that's painful.
Yeah, well, painful. Yeah, I think actually game breaking, because in this matchup it's of course a mirror, and losing such a valuable building early on.
Okay, yeah, there he goes.
There he goes, yeah, GG. Garja going for a little bit of a greedy build here, as you can see, the 600 wood and the 5 villagers first, instead of the more standard, I think, first Kenya build. But
Yeah.
Mitoe did
But
have...
what do we learn from that? Always take the better treasure guardians.
Exactly, those definitely helped him a lot this game. The treasure guardians, can you still see them? Yeah, there they are, the 2 outlaw riflemen and the Cherokee riflemen.
Yes, just 3 additional skirms.
Yeah, and if you take a look at the military unit population in the graphs, you can see Garja had 10, well, Mitoe had 13, and that difference only got bigger once the first fight was over, when Mitoe still had 10 unit pop left and Garja was down to 0. So
Yeah, people, don't get the bears, get the outlaws, get the cowboys.
Yeah, exactly. Getting those outlaws is definitely a requirement to winning an Iroquois matchup. Okay, so looking through the chat, it seems like okay, no, they're mainly talking about a British mirror, it looks like. So
Oh, okay.
treasures
Well,
being
that hasn't happened yet.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, Mitoe pick native Civ now.
Mitoe play now.
The stream delay is 120 seconds. Dark Knight is asking that, so in 120 seconds he will have his answer.
Yeah, I guess that's not satisfying.
Yeah, indeed. Okay, I don't know tourney rules. Mitoe playing Aztec, so that means Garja has to pick from either one of a specific 3 civilizations, and that is
Alright.
Port India or Spain.
Yeah, I think he might as well play Port now. Oh wait, Manchek does have TPs, yeah, so Spain is also an option.
Yeah, how many TPs does it have? 3, right?
3, yeah. But
Yes.
you can only take 2.
Yeah, you can only take 2, and even then against Aztecs, I don't know if you can take 2 like reliable, or
Yeah, like 1 is the minimum you've got to do as Spain.
yeah.
I feel.
I think like you need at least 1, but maybe that's just all you can take on this map. Okay, so it looks like Garja is going for Spain, so that is actually pretty cool. He wants to follow these tourney rules.
Nice.
Sompu Kunku is asking if he can join for casting, but saying he has a problem with Skype.
Yeah, that's no problem. So we are in Discord anyways.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't think he's on Discord.
Might as well download it.
Well, looks like we're now griding up for this game if Garja is ready, so
Sorry, Sampu.
hoping Garja will be ready pretty soon, maybe making a little bit of a deck. Don't know if he has played against Essex a lot
now.
with Spain, because... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show match between Garja and Mitoe. It's now currently 1-0 for Mitoe, and going into the second game now. So,
Yeah, will be interesting.
Yeah, for sure. You were talking about the trade post, right? What do you think Spain is gonna do here? Gonna take a second one?
Don't think so, since it's pretty exposed and Aztec can just take it like it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. He might as well use those 200 wood for houses.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you there, and I'm not quite sure if Mitoe is actually going to play very aggressive, but even if he isn't, he can just... I think he can still just make a little some units, or send some units just to kill the trade post, and it will be worth it. So
yeah, I'm actually excited for what's gonna happen, since we had this matchup in the last game we've casted 2 times.
yeah, exactly. But both, let me see, one of these times I think Spain won, and
the other time Aztec, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's take a quick look at the treasures. I'm seeing 80 food. That's pretty important. I'm seeing...
Yeah, usually on the right
food.
side, here.
Yeah.
Here and here and on that, it's usually the 80 wood treasures and something.
Yeah, okay, looks like Mitoe actually going for the dogs, which will help him get other treasures faster, so I guess it's fine. Especially since Spain also has a dog, so now he can fight back with 2 of them.
Yeah.
Actually pretty huge treasures here. I mean, 60 food and 110 wood for these alligators are
Oh wow.
quite
Pretty
okay.
good spawn over there.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm used to really big treasures for XP and something popping up there, but
yeah, well, no XP on the top. There's also a settler, but actually I think there are no XP treasures on this map at all, right? No, doesn't look like it.
That's pretty rare, I think.
Yeah. So is there actually a difference between these dogs? No, they're exactly the same dogs. Okay, so it's really a Spanish dog Mitoe got, and now they've traded everything. So Mitoe lost both his alligator and his dog, and Garja lost some XP on his some HP on his hero. Thought your dog was my dog.
Okay, that explains.
It was dogs clashing into each other here, so a little bit of confusion here there. 3 villagers from both of the teams. So you don't have your UI yet, right? Or
No, it just doesn't work.
okay, well that's okay.
It used to, but it doesn't anymore.
Okay, so just updated the score for those only now tuning in. This is a show match between Garja, who is 456, and Mitoe, who is Mitoe, and it's currently 1-0 for him. Not much happening yet. Let's just take a look at the Aztec deck. Yeah, that's
Yeah, sure.
pretty standard, but not a hero card in A3.
Yeah, because for those who don't know, the Aztec guy can't go in cover mode anymore, so it's not that much worth right now.
Yeah, exactly. It has been
Lag.
fixed. Yeah, there was Mitoe was like yellow-green, I think, in the lobby, so it might be him.
Canada.
It's definitely not me, so well, whatever. It's
Might as
just
well be me.
okay. It's just a show match anyway, so it should be fine.
It's not lagging anymore.
Oh, I don't know. I don't really see it, but
Yeah.
Mitoe says it's fine.
Maybe it's just Garja talking about lag.
Perhaps we shall see what it is. Looks like Garja chopped 200 wood for his trade post, and now going to hunt and mine so that he can age up as soon as he's got his 700 gold. And Mitoe aging up, but not seeing. Okay, there they are. I was trying to find the forward villagers, but I found them, and they're gonna place a war hut.
Mitoe also going for TP.
Yeah, he's going for 700 wood first, which is quite standard, and of course that really helps him get his war hut up, and perhaps a market and a lot of units. Yeah, there's the market. Okay, going for this treasure. That's actually pretty good treasure to take for Aztecs right now, just because it lets you get out like 4 extra coyote or 3 extra maces. I mean, food gathering
he
is...
got in half of that TP.
Yeah, exactly. Food gathering is fast enough, but getting a little bit of extra wood really can help him here. He's probably not gonna chop a lot of it, so... There is the war hut, but the dog scouted it, so Garja knows what is up.
Flan is a good scout.
Yeah, he is a good scout. How is he called? Flan. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
Flan.
Nice job, Flan. 700 coin on the floor. And that's gonna mean fast fortress for Spain, as to be expected. And okay, 10 maces are out, so definitely going to be aggressive agenda for Okay, look at this.
Oh wow,
40% extra hit points.
that's pretty OP.
That's pretty good treasure, especially since he can take it with not a lot of HP loss. Oh, he's losing a mace. That is not really what you want. Losing a mace for that makes it almost not worth it. It's 200
Well,
extra HP though, so
yeah, imagine that guy could go in cover mode right now.
yeah, exactly. That would actually be insane. 200 extra HP in cover mode means 400 extra ranged HP basically. So
Yeah, he can't do much with that. Maybe poke some villagers off, but
yeah, he can definitely not siege with those 18 Mesohaltons, now 17, because look at the siege attack, it's 7. But he can definitely do some kind of damage and try to delay Garja's economic
yeah,
build.
it's definitely his goal to keep him from picking up those crates.
Yeah, exactly. He's already aging up. He's almost halfway, so it's not like he's going to deny anything, but he is going to well, keep him economically unstable. Let's call it that. Tower is going down though.
Yeah, let's see if he does a better job of destroying all this stuff.
There's
before-
Colonial Militia. The card has been sent just now. And that means a one-shot kill against Puma
yeah.
Spearman. Exactly 100.
Yeah, but Mitoe does what I suggested the last time, last stream. He goes for the houses instead, which is a good thing.
Houses are definitely a very good target, indeed. I think much better target than the other things he has, like the town center and the market. The stable could also be a good place to start. Doesn't really matter. In both cases, you can't build units.
Yeah, he won't actually be able to get like a 4 or 5 unit batch of Spain that early.
Oh, he may actually not be able to send a shipment if
that's
this
bad.
house goes down. Okay, it won't go down in time because Garja just aged up.
Alright, and that was the Minutemen were Garja's only goal, I think.
Yeah, Garja now got 64 gold, 29 food and 94 49 wood, so not much in his bank, but he's really killing off these maces very nicely here.
I guess the next shipment is something like either rods or more lances.
Yeah, but I don't think he sent a shipment yet because he still popped because of the hussars that popped out and the Minutemen. So I think he's really going to rush to build a house right now. Best XX player world. Yeah, I think Mitoe is in a very questionable position right now. I don't know what he can do at this point.
But taking down those Minutemen with their long pikes.
Yeah, yeah, actually losing a Puma over that, but he did take out the Minutemen.
Oh god, so some people will take that out of context.
They will make a clip from it, I'm sure.
Oh god.
What you do have to be wary about is that Garja can actually send a second batch of Minutemen and then walk to the Warhut, and they still have like almost all of their HP by the time they're there. So I think the Minutemen card from Garja is actually pretty dangerous right now.
Yeah, but how much gold does he have in food?
Nothing. He's got 20 food and 80 gold, so it's really
Yeah,
for something
Lancers
later.
come, as I expected.
Yeah, there are 5 Lancers.
Okay. Well, okay, next shipment will be Roleros, I guess. And then he will try to steamroll his way.
Yeah. Okay, so Mitoe does have 15 units out at the moment, 15 population, but now there are also some goons from Garja, and goons combined with Lancers is a pretty dangerous composition.
Yeah, not bad. Oh, another batch of Lancers.
Okay, so he's really going full on the Lancers here. Of course, they do insane amount of damage against both the Puma and the Mesohaltons.
Yeah, not bad. Actually, it's a better composition than Roleros, I think. They can both kite away and kill those Pumas without getting in contact.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just see who is going to push out first here. I think Garja is gonna wait for perhaps like 2 or 3 more goons. And Mitoe is just
Yeah.
trying to find a way in, but he's not really committing because he's gonna get caught very quickly.
Okay, now Roleros and I guess a few more goons and then it's go time.
Okay, so I think it's 9 Rodoleros. The picture still says 8, but it's 9.
Yeah, there he goes.
And there he goes in. Well, going in
Or
slowly.
not.
His hero also joining up. Maybe he's gonna train some dogs first, or maybe only later. There's the big
Okay,
button.
Mitoe actually calling the Jaguars.
Yeah, sending 5 villagers just because he's out of military shipments. I think 3 warrior priests would have been better because he knows a fight is coming. And with 3 warrior priests you can actually also put them on attack dance and stuff.
Do you know how much difference they make as 3 guys dancing?
I don't know exactly, but maybe like, yeah, I don't know.
Maybe that will be a battle of death balls.
Yeah, I can look it up, but how much the extra percentage is for the attack dance, but looks like there's a fight coming up.
Okay, let's see. The CMTC doing its thing.
Yeah, definitely. Garja doesn't have nearly enough gold. He has got 14 gold, so no really Minutemen coming out, no other batch. But it looks like Garja is going to commit to this fight pretty soon, and he has to because this town center is going down very quickly because of the Pumas.
Does he have a shipment on the way?
I've no idea. I think he does. Yes. But
Okay,
is it
maybe
going to
more
be in
rods.
time? Because the town center is almost down.
Oh wow. That
Okay.
was. Oh.
Coyote combat just came in from Mitoe, but the Coyote all fighting against the Rolladero, so not doing
Yeah, that's
the best.
probably it.
But Lancers right right on top of these Pumas. Looks like the Pumas are really tearing through the Lancers here.
Yeah, and he has no shipment point whatsoever.
Yeah, he's got no shipment point, no tower for him, and not also chopping any wood, so maybe he's gonna trade for some wood, but looks like
okay, the
cannons
on the way, but
were on the way, but he was just a little bit too late with those.
to be honest, I don't even know if those cannons were the right choice because they would pop out at the TC and there was so many units circumsieging.
Yeah, exactly, and he has got enough anti-infantry, I think. I mean, he really had a lot of he had 9 Lancers. On the other hand, what could he have sent otherwise? There it is, GG, and now it's 2-0 for Mitoe, so nice job there. And yeah, Garja just a little bit too late with shipping his cannons.
Definitely best Aztec player world.
Well, Mitoe said in game, I'm best Aztecs player or something, but that was a little bit sarcastic because he was losing at that point. But
Yeah.
looks like he's actually managing to do a good job here.
Yeah, maybe Garja could have saved that to see if he poked a little bit more and trying to draw those units away before they siege completely.
Yeah, I think he should have went in with his units just before the cannons popped. Or maybe he could have sold some fruit for the Minutemen to gold. I think any one of these strategies would have worked in that case, because I don't think he would. I think he was able to save his town center for sure. So there's that.
I guess it's alternating picket now. Or is it?
Yeah, so by the official rules, now Garja has to pick a native civilization, and Mitoe has to pick a civilization based on that.
Okay, Sue. So Mitoe has to pick. Can he do that? Okay.
No, I think he has to pick Russia, Japan, or Spain. By the official rules, so.
Yeah, well, it's getting late, so maybe that's an excuse.
Yeah, for sure. So if they don't want to play by these rules, I also won't blame them. I'm very happy they at least want to play, but looks
Okay.
like, yeah, looks like he's going for Russia here.
Okay, let's go. Third game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ESOC TV, and here we have the third game in the show match between Mitoe and Garja, and this is now game number 3, and it's 2-0 for Mitoe, so it's actually match point for him. But he will have to play Russia against the Sioux from Garja, so let's see how he's going to manage this.
Yeah, absolutely no idea how this game is supposed to. This matchup is working on EP.
No, me neither, but mostly because I don't really know Sioux yet in the newest EP patch because of their all the weird stuff with the TPs happened and the economic upgrades. So yeah, I don't really know like what the most valuable strategy for Sioux is right now, and I think most players don't know that actually. I think they haven't been played that much yet in high level settings, so. But Garja just doing what is good for Sioux, and that is picking up some good treasures with his hero, so that's always the way to go, of course.
Yeah, that fast war chief is so annoying.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely the best war chief, I think, to have in H1.
Maybe
Well,
together with the Aztec.
Yeah, it depends, of course,
Or
on the
China.
treasures.
China's also pretty good.
Yeah, China and Japan are also very good, and India, but just that Sioux is really good at least exploring all the treasures. So depending on the map, it's a very good hero.
For H1 it's the best.
Yeah, definitely one of the best. Definitely better than the European ones. Okay, so Mitoe actually not picking up anything just yet. Let's see. No, he doesn't have this scouted, and he doesn't have this one scouted. So he missed every treasure so far. So as far as he's concerned, there's no treasure yet. There are no treasures on this map at all. But
well, bad.
And Garja just expanding his army here with getting a Native American warrior.
Pets.
Yeah, and actually not converting one of them because, well, wolves aren't that great. But
that was actually pretty offensive to call him pet. Native American. Oh god.
Yeah, we're gonna get sued for this.
Yeah.
I actually cannot pronounce the name of Garja's hero because it's some Chinese character, but he's gonna fight against Peter Krenitsin here, who's going for the treasure of 135 XP.
Peter Krenitsin.
Yeah, of course. But this is actually gonna be a pretty important fight, I think. It's quite a big treasure, but Russia definitely going to lose this. May take down the outlaw rifleman with him. Okay, so it just goes down in time.
Yeah, I take that trade as you.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the outlaw was for free, and now he can easily take this 135 XP treasure, and
Yeah,
not
can
have.
take the whole map now.
He can take everything, and Mitoe doesn't have a single treasure so far, so his H1 is definitely not the best here, and yeah, he's not going to be aging up very quickly with some treasure or anything.
Okay, now he's getting the beaver treasure.
Yeah, he's of course scared of the fast Sioux hero. I mean, mean, that's where he's so good at running very quickly around the map and picking up these treasures. So I think
well,
it's
actually a 50 coin beaver.
yeah, he's now got a total of 80 coin in his bank, so that's good, but nothing compared to what Garja has, which is 80 food and 135 XP and 40 coin.
Okay, now we see heavy TPing from Sue.
Yeah,
they do give an eco boost.
They do give an eco boost, which is actually like pretty significant, but it's of course a very small range, so you should keep your hunts and other resources in range of these TPs. Okay,
and of course there's still the aura for military units. I think it's still a thing.
Yeah, it still gives HP for military units. I can look up the exact changes real quickly. But looks like a blockhouse coming up for Mitoe here in the center of the map, and right next to a hunt, trade post and mine, so a pretty good place of course. And I don't think Sue will be able to like do anything against this very early on. But let's see how he adjusts to this warhead, to this blockhouse. Sorry.
Well, in theory, especially on this map where the third and fourth hunts are very far away, containment is also a strategy pretty viable.
Definitely, if you look at the second hunt for Garja, it's like all the way across the map. Only thing he's got going for him is like this pond of water, so Russia can't go to there immediately, but still it's going to be pretty hard to get hunts.
Yeah, okay, warhead coming up for Sue.
Yeah, so pretty good place I guess. Any units that pop out of this warhead are immediately affected by these TPs, so get a nice HP boost. I do have the patch notes here by the way, and TP's base hit points have been increased to 800. There's 4% eco boost per TP. The hit point aura maximum range has been increased to 18. And the damage aura has been decreased, but that's not important right now since it's not active yet.
Yeah, let's see what those X-Riders and the War Chief can raid.
Yeah, so they're pretty fast right now, so with this hero with him, so he should be able to like quickly go in.
And one bill, yeah.
Yeah, one field definitely going down for Mitoe here, so that's pretty significant.
Oh, he just noticed. Oh god.
He just he's only got 21 villagers, so losing one is already like you're going to notice like each fill when you wanna train your badges, right?
But well, now pushing the warhead.
He's pushing out the warhead, but let's see antecedent bows now got 121 HP.
Yes, as soon as the X-Riders get in, he will attack.
Yeah, and I've already looked at the X-Riders HP. It's now 250, but at their best point it was like 300 something.
Yeah, I'm saying
330 or something. So definitely a very, very good HP boost for them.
Oh wow, but the Ceton bows get caught off guard.
Yeah, so the positioning is not great for Garja, but now he's right in the middle of his TPs, and the Ceton bows actually got a huge HP boost here, so he may actually be able to do something. Okay, War Club's coming out.
In cover mode.
Yeah, I think they could have gone out of the warhead. That may have been a little bit better to slow down the musketeers, but at least they're now saved.
Yeah, it's a very tough spot for Russia now.
Yeah, if you look at the military population, Garja is definitely way ahead, but Mitoe still has got this warhead and he's got the hunts, so
they should repair it actually.
Yeah, yeah, definitely Garja should repair his warhead. Mitoe didn't send 13th Svelach yet, so I think that's going to be the next card for him, because he really needs to have his military ready when Garja comes, and now it's already attacking.
Yeah, but then those Rust kits are so bad.
Yeah, 6 Hedons now also out for Sue, and really pushing out against the blockhead here. Yeah, and this
Yeah,
this
just
this
engage
blockout
it.
is going down. There it is, 13 strelets.
Yeah, just engage it, Garja.
Yeah, Garja can totally engage this. He's being careful with his X-Riders because he doesn't have a stable, so definitely makes sense to be.
Yeah, that's most likely game here.
Yeah, I think so too. And there it
Yep,
is, the
and there it
GG.
is.
Nice job, Garja, winning your first game in the show match against Mitoe with your Su play. Definitely a very nice defensive build from Garja. I'm not quite sure if he intended it this way. He did 4 X riders first and then 700 wood, and with chopping wood and sending wood he popped out a lot of TPs and even a market, and with that he could really defend this. I think without the TPs he would never been able to do this just because of the economic boost and the HP boost it gave.
Yeah, but still, I don't think Garja expected Mitoe to waste his units so much.
Yeah, definitely. I think Mitoe should have gone out once all these units were cramped up right next to the town center and the X-Riders joined him. He already did enough damage before that with his Cossacks against all the Sheath and bows. So.
Yeah.
So
if
now
if it just contained there, Garja would have been out of food pretty soon. If he, well, okay, let's say he sends the bison from his home city, but still.
HP of Sedans in base 110, I think.
Well, it was more with TPs.
Let's see what the seed and bows is 100. Seed and bow HP is 100 in this EP. Normally it's 90, so it's a buff of 10 and their speed has been increased.
Ugh, insane.
Also, war clubs and seed and bows can build TPs by default, so.
Oh. Didn't know that. But it does make sense, since you don't always have a villager around.
Yeah, it is quite nice to build TPs with them quickly in a battlefield. Build limit has been decreased to 6, by the way, so
yes,
that I should also note. Okay, so he's picking Iroquois, so that means that Garja has to pick one of the 3 civilizations of Dutch, German and France, I believe.
Yeah, just go with France there.
I think France. Okay, he still should change the map, by the way. To Hudson Bay. I think he's gonna play French as well, but you never know. We will give him some time to figure it out.
By the way, Sampu actually does have Discord. He's right now in a channel with Chrissy.
Oh, okay. But I don't think like a third caster right now is really.
No, just saying.
But maybe for the next tournament match, Sampu can cast with us. I don't know if he's like an official ESOC TV caster, but
No idea.
I haven't spoken to him a lot on.
Who wouldn't like to have a
voice.
Somali cast?
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind. He's got a lot of knowledge, I guess, so that's a plus.
Yeah, definitely more than me. So I guess Garja is still deciding on a civ.
Yeah, probably Dutch, German, or French, or maybe he's just making home city or a deck. He's got the home
Or
cities,
taking a dump.
I think, or taking a dump, of course. Let's see at his French decks. Well, yeah, there Mitoe is yellow-green in the lobby, so perhaps it's him who causes a little bit of lag. But of course, he's from another side of the world, so he can't really do anything about it.
Yeah. Isn't he like from the land side of Canada?
Yeah, I hope so.
Like the west or something?
Yeah, like the furthest away from Europe as you can get.
Okay, yeah. Since that's of course the center of the world, yeah.
Okay, so looks like Mitoe is ready up and Garja is as well. So now clicking into the fourth game in this show match between Mitoe and Garja. Thank you all for tuning in. This is a show match instead of the match from Sompu and King Richard that was supposed to be played right now. And yeah, it's 2-1 for Mitoe. So he's in a good position, but he still needs to win another game. Let's see if he can make it happen with Iroquois here.
I really like the ice version of Hudson Bay.
Yeah, you like it more than the normal.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't really like the ice textures because it's just so much
It
white
reminds
on
you
your
of Rhode
screen.
Island.
Yeah, it just hurts your eyes.
Yeah. Well, not that much for me because I don't use high graphics.
Yeah, I do use some high graphics, not all of them, I think, just to minimize the strain on my computer. But okay, so let's see what is happening here. I hope Mitoe
Market
can.
start for Garja.
Yeah, Garja got some 2 little treasures. I hope Mitoe can take some treasures this game, because last game he didn't have
That
any.
was sad.
I think the whole game he didn't get a single treasure.
Well, he did those small beaver treasures.
Oh yeah, of course. Okay, so the small easy ones he could get.
What was that? Oh, 80 food. Okay.
80 food, so definitely a really nice treasure to get early on. I think food is just one of the best treasures you can get in H1, because
Nah, I think wood. Always wood.
well, I think with food at least you can like increase your H uptime, and
Yeah, that's true.
and with no other treasure you can really do that, except maybe some selling something on the market, or getting
Actually,
hunting
that
dogs,
might be
but
worth taking for Mitoe. Yeah, and there he stays.
yeah, maybe later, but I don't think taking the hero taking the HP right now is like worth the HP it costs you. I mean,
But he gets pursued by Garja.
yeah, Garja is.
Or rather, some Chinese characters, dude.
Yeah, it's against some Chinese characters. Garja not taking anything right yet, nothing too important. So maybe Mitoe is just going behind his hero and taking this Native American warrior, or he's going to follow him. Okay, so Mitoe definitely going for the Native American warrior, looking to expand his little army again. So now got the 2 outlaw riflemen once again, and the Cherokee one. We all know what happened in game 1 once when he had those. He was also Iroquois. He also had 2 outlaw riflemen and 1 Cherokee one. So that won him the game. So maybe he can make it happen again.
Yeah, Garja actually, I think he knows what's up.
Yeah, he's seeing it. He thinks, "Oh shit, there it is again. How I'm gonna deal with that?" And Mitoe once again has got his longhouse very far
Oh,
forward.
wow, going for 150 gold.
Yeah, this is pretty huge. 150. Well, it's a huge treasure, but not too important for Eero just yet. He's still got 100 coin on the floor, laying next to his town center, because he can't use any coin right now. But maybe he will sell it in a market, or
Yeah.
use it for an upgrade on his market, or something like that. And Germany going for XP treasure, of course, really good for Germany. On the other hand, it takes him some time to get it, so he's gonna wait for a shot to recharge here.
Yeah, and also Mitoe spreading out his treasure guardians to see if Garja's going to take a TP.
Yeah, he's got one outlaw in the north one, and his Cherokee on the south one. Where's his second outlaw rifleman? Oh, next to his hero. Okay, so he's really going to try to deny any trade post from Germany, but on this map I don't know if Germany is actually going for one, just because
Yeah,
they're
now
all
he scouts inevitably.
they're all in the middle of the map, so going to be really hard to defend it against aggressive
Yeah, he
civilization.
knows where the explorer is. He won't survive that.
Yeah, this hero. Okay,
Oh,
so
that's painful. Oh,
that's painful, but also Garja won't lose any resources here, so it may actually be save him a little bit of wood, because not losing any.
yeah. Now he's trying to go down, and Mitoe also knows. Oh,
Yeah, this is a shame. Look at this. He's now going down for the second one, and the whole crew is following him south. The outlaw riflemen and the Cherokee
Yeah.
one.
Pet
And
Cruise is
yeah.
again added.
and now he's going down even more south, but he's just gonna get
Oh.
shot hard. I mean, this firepower from these riflemen is just insane. It's 40 from each, and Cherokee also adds another 13. So
Yeah, he won't get it up.
he definitely won't get this up. Of course, he's saying, yeah, this really sucks for him not getting this trade post up. Maybe he can get it up once he's got some Yulan to defend himself.
Oh, please
But-
don't rage quit.
I don't think he will. I mean, of course he's disappointed, but it's all quite fair. Well, just the one treasure that's killing him again. But
Yeah.
he's definitely gonna get this villager. He scouted that a long
Oh,
time
yeah.
before, and now he's going straight there with 2 Yulan, so should be able to get
Well,
the first
that's it.
villager pick.
Yeah, okay, you should see it.
Yeah, you should definitely see it.
And
Question.
runs past.
Yeah, maybe he's going for the rest of some other villagers first. Okay, so 4 more Yulan coming in now. Yeah, I'm really hoping he will actually see it and go for it,
And
because
getting
it's,
a canyon.
it's a free pick. Mitoe sent 5 villagers first, and after that 600 wood. So no very aggressive shenanigans, no forward warhood, no early Kanya. Okay, so there it is.
Yeah, it's taking
Now it's going
TP
down.
route and. Okay.
Now
Just taking TP route and FF maybe.
yeah, picking up 150 food, so that's going to help him with some spamming of his units. 5 Kenya out for him now.
By the way, I don't see. Does Mitoe stack resources to age up or?
Mitoe currently only has 400 food, but he's on food with all his villagers, so he may actually try to do some fast fortress. Okay, so I'm wondering, this early Kenya, I do like the mobility and the raid potential, but against Germany, we have seen it before.
Yeah, that was brutal.
I'm not quite sure what these Kanya are really going to mean in the H2 fight that's happening here. Okay, so he's
And now
also
even more getting caught.
yeah, he now did the big button.
What?
So
They're tomahawks.
yeah, now he's got really good anti-cav potential.
Nice. And oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, the Kenya can slow down everything, and Tomahawk's doing a lot of damage. Of course, Kenya can do a lot of damage as well.
I think That's how you actually should optimally fight this one. Yeah.
Yeah. So Garja is like getting really pissed off at this point. Of course, these riflemen also adding a lot of damage, which is just so irritating, so annoying.
No, he resigns now.
Yeah, definitely Mitoe got a great H1 with the riflemen's, and getting also 2 trade posts while Germany
Now
got
is at the
none.
wagon.
Now settler wagon going down. Great code being researched, but of course a little bit too late. And this is just a really painful H2 for Garja at this point. 4
Yeah,
villagers out
everything
for
went
Mitoe.
wrong.
That's super greedy. 4 villagers. There it is,
Yeah,
GG.
there he is.
Well, yeah, nice job, Mitoe, there with your really exploiting the great potential of the H1 from Iroquois. Guardian, so important. Yeah, definitely. I'm almost thinking like, why do we have these kind of treasures? But
Yeah, and
But,
with that, Mitoe won the
yeah.
show match.
Mitoe won the show match 3-1, and congratulations for that. Thank you for playing both if you're listening to this, and thank you for watching all. But yeah, I'm like thinking, why do we have these treasures? Of course, they are really cool and fun part of the game, and Garja could have handled it better, I think. On the other hand, I do understand it's very annoying to play against like these 3 units. It's just a high annoying factor. That's really what it comes down to.
So what are we going to do now? Like, is it over?
Yeah, I think it is over. At this point, I don't think we're gonna get a better show match than this. And you have to go also in like half an hour, I think.
Yeah, something like, at least I should.
I mean, you got an exam tomorrow. I don't know if it's anything important, but
it is.
like, is it for school or something, or?
No, for university.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's pretty important then. So I think I'm gonna close down the stream, and I'm seeing a lot of other streams are online. It gives you anxiety with Age of Empires Online, and some